Hi, my name is Stephen Heuer. I'm a natural healthcare professional called a Nutripath. I've been in private practice 28 years now, and I'm here to give you hope and a clear path back to health. If you're listening to this, you or someone you care about has some kind of kidney problem. Maybe it's chronic kidney disease, or your kidneys are failing, or maybe you're already on dialysis. I said I'm going to give you hope because over the last 28 years, I have personally helped my clients with varying stages of kidney disease get their kidneys working again and recover their health. Before I get more into that, I want to tell you a little bit more about myself. I grew up in Southern California and was a normal, healthy kid until age 15. I went to the dentist one day and had 2 large mercury copper fillings put into my teeth. That day I became very sick, and within a few months my bowels shut down, affecting everything in my body. I became very sick and very depressed. Before that time, I was a happy-go-lucky, bright student and gifted athlete. That changed pretty much overnight. My parents took me to the doctor, but no connection was made between the fillings I had recently got and the devastating effects I was experiencing. I was left on my own at age 15 to figure this out for myself. And so I did. Over the years, I read many books on health. Eventually, I took a course in nutrition. In 1990, I got my degree as a Nutripath. All the detoxification knowledge I applied to my own body gave me a measure of my health back, but I still suffered from chronic constipation. At age 29, I got a job in the vitamin department of a well-known Northern California health food store and began to work with customers. They got some really impressive results. I knew I was on to something big. My career was born. After 3.5 years, I quit the health food store job and went into full-time private practice, and it took off. I've learned so much over the years, and I'm grateful to God for the knowledge I've been given in the field of holistic healing. I treasure it because it has set myself and others free from the suffering of disease. Besides my degree in Nutripathy, I've taken extensive trainings and researched relentlessly in the fields of biology and holistic healing. The proof is in the results I have experienced for both myself and my clients. I have a comprehensive understanding of how the body works and what needs to be done to support its healing. You need to support the entire body and not just the organ or gland that is not functioning right. It takes a multifactorial approach. For example, if you do not remove from your diet the foods that your body is reacting to, then you will have chronic inflammation, a leaky gut, and be at risk for autoimmunity. A leaky gut means your intestines have holes in them and incompletely digested food is entering your bloodstream. Autoimmunity means your immune system is attacking certain tissues of your body. If, for example, you have cancer, then you can be taking immune supportive products and products that directly kill tumor cells, but be making slow progress because foods to which you have developed an antibody response to are still in the diet and blocking your healing. I know that most people tend to try one supplement at a time so they can measure or experience the results before they go on to something else. This is the exact opposite of how nature works. Nature made every food on earth, whether plant or animal, to contain a constellation of nutrients that all work together in the body in a synergistic manner. If you take only one product at a time, then more than likely you're not addressing the other systems of the body and therefore will get only minimal to no results. If you got no results from this one product, then you stop taking it and complain it does not work. If you still suffer from symptoms, you may be motivated to use drugs in an effort to find something strong enough to help. Though kidney disease was not my personal health challenge, I was presented with the opportunity to learn how to help an African-American man in the year 2000. A man by the name of Albert Gilbert came to my office. He was 65 years old and had been on dialysis for 2 months. His doctor gave him the green light to try my approach. So I put Albert on a nutritional program with cutting-edge nutraceuticals, and in 2 months, he was off dialysis. What's amazing to me is that at the time, I had fewer tools in my natural pharmacy and less knowledge than I do now, but amazingly, it worked. Albert accomplished what virtually all doctors would consider impossible. Doctors believe that once you're on dialysis, that it is for life. Albert was the first case in my practice to prove it is possible to reverse kidney failure and get off dialysis. In the last 28 years, working with hundreds of clients with many different and just as challenging and life-threatening conditions, I know that you can heal most anything if you understand how the body works and what parts of nature's pharmacy to use. Let's hear what Albert had to say.
Thank God for directing us to Stephen Heuer, Nutripath, and Barry Chantrell, renal specialist, who was the only open-minded doctor to support Stephen's nutritional program. Together with conventional and unconventional expertise, myself, Albert Gilbert, who is a recovered kidney dialysis patient, received a call from Dr. Chantrell stating that with 2 more visits, he wouldn't have to see me anymore. My kidneys are fully functioning. I would advise anyone who is in a crisis situation with their health in any capacity to just try this vitamin therapy. Work with your doctor also. It will be one of the best things you could have done for yourself or loved one. P.S. I'm 65. I'm a living testimony. It works. And the doctor said I would be on dialysis forever. I am now free to live. What if it works for you? Albert Gilbert.
Albert's success occurred in the year 2000 when he was 65. He's in his 80s today, and due to taking care of himself, he is still off dialysis. Since working with Albert, I've worked with several other clients whose kidneys were failing or were already on dialysis and helped every one of them repair their kidneys and get off dialysis. Now, many years later, I have much more understanding about how the body functions, what creates kidney or any other disease, and what it takes to heal. What's more, I have access to cutting-edge nutraceuticals and technologies that can help turn the table on disease and dramatically assist the body in its healing process. From my professional experience, I've created successful programs for many different health conditions, including cancer and diabetes. For example, my latest kidney failure client also had cancer. His name is Larry Garrett, and he came to me with stage 3 bone cancer and was given 3 months to live. His doctor put him on chemo in hopes to prolong his life enough to do a bone marrow transplant in hopes of giving him 3 more years. Bone cancer literally breaks down your bones from the inside. He was in incredible pain, on heavy pain medication, a chemo pill every day, and sleeping 20 out of 24 hours a day. His blood pressure and sugar levels were sky high, and his kidneys were failing. He never lost hope and kept researching until he found me on YouTube. He started my cancer program June 1st of 2018. He got off all medications and chemo the first day. In 30 days, he had so much energy, he was going to the gym. After 60 days, his thyroid swelled up, and I told him what to do, and after he applied that advice, it was gone in 3 days. By the 3rd month, Larry was cancer-free. His kidneys were fine, his diabetes was gone, he had lost 7 inches on his waist, he had lost 68 pounds of toxic weight, and was building muscle. His red blood cell numbers were normal. The only thing that was still wrong was he still had a low white blood cell count. It took another month on my program for the white blood cell count to return to normal. I'd like you to hear Larry Garrett's audio testimony.
Hi, my name is Larry Garrett, and I am 64 years old, and I went to the doctor in May of 2018 because my back was messed up, and I was having a lot of pain, and I was diagnosed with bone cancer and given 3 months to live. My doctor told me he could prolong my life with chemo, and then he could do a bone transplant, and that would probably give me 3 years. He explained how painful the bone marrow surgery would be, and I wouldn't be able to leave the house for weeks afterward. I went home with 6 medications, including chemo pills, pain pills. My blood pressure was high. My sugar was high. My kidneys were failing. And at that time, I weighed 250 pounds. The next 4 months, I spent 24 hours in bed. I've always been into natural medicine, and I knew that I didn't want to continue this chemo. And for damn sure, I wasn't doing the bone marrow transplant. So I kept researching and found Stephen. And on June the 1st, I had a consultation with him, and I got on his program, and I bought 2 books so I could do the diet he recommended. I went full force. I bounced back. I really bounced back. I quit all the drugs, chemo, and pain medicine on the first day. On July the 1st, I had so much energy, I went to the gym. I lost weight. I now weigh 182 pounds. My waist has gone down 38 to 31. My body is becoming more muscular, even though I just lift lightweight. I went for my first checkup after I've been on Stephen's program 30 days, and my thyroid was a little swollen, and Stephen told me what to do, and that went away immediately. The second checkup was another month later, and my doctor said I was totally healthy. My blood pressure, my blood sugar was perfect. My blood cell count was normal. My hemoglobin came back up, and my kidneys are fine too. I'm just going back every month now just to hear my doctor say, keep doing what you're doing, Larry.
Larry went on in an email to communicate, my family is amazed at how great I look. I'm lean and my muscles are toned. I feel like $1,000,000. I give you the latest example so you understand that it doesn't matter what the disease is. When you know what I know, if you have chronic kidney disease, you can bet the rest of your body is in trouble too. We need to address all the factors to return your body and your kidneys back to health. For the past 28 years, I've worked with people one-on-one in a consultation format, either in person or over the phone. I charge $270 for that consultation. What I've noticed over the years is that more and more young people are coming down with kidney disease. It's alarming. And I do know why this is happening. Because I've suffered, I have tremendous compassion for those suffering physical or mental illness. I want to eliminate all suffering and this epidemic of kidney failure. I've decided to take the information I disseminate in a consultation format, put it in a written report, and make it available to everyone at a fraction of the price. This will allow me to hopefully reach every last person with kidney disease. The information in my kidney regeneration report is vitally important to your recovery. Everything in this report is not only going to help you restore your kidney function, but it will help you restore health and strength to your entire body. Before I get into this report, I want to address some of the popular myths I've seen. The first is that you can reverse chronic kidney disease using only one ingredient. That one ingredient is baking soda. One vital function of healthy kidneys is to produce bicarbonates so that as acids enter the kidneys, they are neutralized. When you're on dialysis or have severely declined kidney function, this neutralization of acids with bicarbonate production is no longer working. Some people have found they can take baking soda, which is sodium bicarbonate, and get off dialysis. However, once you stop taking baking soda, you would revert back to where you were before, which may mean going back on dialysis. It's not rebuilding and regenerating the kidneys and therefore is not really solving the problem. It can be used as one ingredient in a combination of products that should be taken together. Additionally, the cells of our body require a constant and balanced exchange of sodium and potassium. Baking soda is just sodium bicarbonate. It's unbalanced. Actually, potassium is used more inside the cell than sodium. Therefore, in any balanced mineral bicarbonate supplementation protocol, taking both sodium and potassium bicarbonate is better than sodium bicarbonate alone. I work with a product that is balanced with both these bicarbonates and has additional minerals to alkalize the body's tissues, which is critical with chronic kidney disease. The second myth that I see all the time is that doing a kidney cleanse with herbs or relying on vegetable juice exclusively as a way to heal the kidneys and restore kidney function. While cleansing the kidneys is essential and vegetable juice can be helpful, by themselves they will not rebuild or regenerate and therefore not give back full kidney function. This is because once you've cleansed the kidneys of heavy metals and other toxins, they still have to be repaired and rebuilt by replacing non-functional cells with functional kidney cells. That's called regeneration. So let's take a look at the Kidney Regeneration Report. In the Kidney Regeneration Report, I will give you an education about the kidneys and how they function, and what damages them leading to kidney disease and ultimately kidney failure and dialysis. Next, I deal with two major causes of chronic kidney disease: diabetes and high blood pressure. I give you proven and effective natural solutions that I've been working with in my practice. It is critical to get off all pharmaceutical drugs because they alone can cause kidney failure. When I was working with Albert Gilbert, his doctor agreed with me and got him off 9 of the 12 medications he was taking, and eventually all 12. Larry Garrett was on heavy-duty pain medication and chemo pills. He went full force with a diet and supplements and stopped taking all drugs on the first day. Natural alternatives to pain exist, and it is critical to use them instead of drugs to recover kidney function, as Albert and Larry did. I also had them on a key product that supports the regeneration of every tissue of the body, including the kidneys. I've laid out a core program that will work for most people. This is the same core program that Albert was on with 2 additional products that were not developed at the time. These 2 additional products in my core program are powerful and address a little-known contributor to all disease. The core program teaches the most common causes of kidney failure, the top 10 drugs that cause kidney damage and kidney failure. Learn about effective nutritional intervention for diabetes. Learn about effective natural intervention for high blood pressure. Learn about a powerful whole body regenerator that has a track record of people getting off dialysis while using it. Learn about a proven and effective traditional Chinese medicine product developed by a doctor that has reversed kidney failure in thousands of people. Learn how to identify and address the hidden autoimmune aspect of kidney disease. Learn the latest plant-based stem cell discovery that is designed to activate the creation of new, fully functional kidney cells. Learn about effective and natural heavy metal detoxifiers, as heavy metals are a major contributor to kidney damage. Learn about effective and natural drainage remedies to support the elimination of water retention. Learn about a balanced bicarbonate product superior to baking soda. The core program is going to be sufficient for most people if you follow the optimal dietary guidelines I've also laid out. Those of you that have other health conditions or are already on dialysis, especially if it's been over 9 months, you may have to add some of the other products I talk about in the report. Additionally, you will learn how to sleep deeper so your entire body can heal better, the most effective free radical neutralizer to protect your kidneys from sustaining any more free radical damage. what minerals you need for your genetic code to be activated to support protein synthesis, how to increase your glutathione levels to remove toxic chemicals or heavy metals out of the body, which proteins are a toxic burden to your kidneys and which ones are healing, which vitamins your kidneys need to function properly and in what form. Not all vitamins are in the correct form that your body can use, what physiological water is and why it's important, the technologies I use to improve microcirculation to the kidneys, alleviate pain, support detoxification, and bring harmony to your organs. Learn what high-tech supplements support the rebuilding, repair, and regeneration of the kidneys. Learn about diet and how to prepare the right foods to support kidney health. What you learn in the Kidney Regeneration Report will give you the information you need to get your life back. Without healthy functioning kidneys, your life is diminished because your life force is diminished. In traditional Chinese medicine, your kidneys are the most important organs for your overall energy because this is where the majority of your qi is stored. Your qi is your life force energy. This is why you are so exhausted all of the time. Your qi is very low. Western doctors only know dialysis, drugs, and surgery. And I know you don't want that, or you would not have been searching on the internet and found this video. Imagine what your life will be like when you get your kidneys working again and you get your complete health back. You'll get your energy and stamina back. You'll be able to exercise again, hike or walk for long distances. If you're already on dialysis, imagine being able to travel without arranging the whole trip around getting dialysis. You can go camping, rafting, or fishing in remote areas. You will be able to travel anywhere for any amount of time you choose. You are going to get your freedom back. All that worry about whether someday you'll need a kidney transplant will be gone. You are going to get your peace of mind back. You will have the knowing that comes with experience that you can heal anything in your body, and thanks to the abundance of knowledge and easy access to it, in our day and age, you just need to learn what to do. You won't fear illness because you just accomplished what you were told was impossible. You will be victorious. You now know that conditions considered incurable by modern medicine respond to natural therapies. You now know that even one of the most difficult organs to heal, the kidneys, can heal, and that virtually any organ or gland can heal. And that no matter the condition, even cancer, you can heal from it naturally if you get the right information. You've just got to find someone who has that information, that knowledge. That is what I'm offering you. I have the knowledge you've been seeking and praying for, and it's all in the Kidney Regeneration Report. Listen to a few more of my clients with kidney disease who applied what they learned from me. Al Vignato was another person who got off dialysis following my instructions. Here is his testimony. Dear Synergistic Nutrition, I have used your product for 5 years and credit it with helping me keep my creatinine level in the normal range. 5 years ago, I lost my left kidney to cancer. That's when I started taking your product, and it kept me and my one kidney in fine health. In October of 2009, I was surprised to find out that cancer had formed on my one remaining kidney. Fortunately, it was operable, but I was told the functionality of my one kidney ranged from barely hopeful to no chance at all, because it had been seriously damaged by diabetes. My nephrologist is no fan of supplements, but my belief in your product had me back on track as soon as I was out of the hospital. At that time, I was suffering from full renal failure, creatinine was at 7.2, and I was on dialysis. 3 months later, to the disbelief of many doctors, I was released from dialysis. I am convinced that your product was the major contributor to my good renal health. Thank you very, very much, Al Vignato. Lewis Rogers is another success story, and I'm really grateful that he took the time to record his testimony. Here it is.
Hi, my name is Lewis Rogers. I'm 54 years old. In 2002, I suffered the shock of kidney failure, which left me hospitalized for some 8 months. Through the entire experience, I had to go through the horrible ordeal of dialysis 3 times a week, and it was scheduled for the rest of my life. I started to take chrysalis from Cocoon Nutrition about the 9th month of the illness to see if it would restore my energy, because the dialysis really left me drained. The spray not only restored my energy levels as I had hoped, but to my glorious surprise, within 4 months, the chrysalis returned to me my kidney function, to where my medical doctor told me that I didn't need dialysis treatments anymore, and that it is truly rare that my kidneys are working again. At my request, Stephen Heuer of Cocoon Nutrition supplied me with an excellent diet plan that included quantum quality supplements designed to ensure that I would never have to return to that dreaded treatment machine again. It's been 3 years now, and my test results are still strong. Thanks, Cocoon Nutrition.
Anita Tassiri had a low glomerular filtration rate and was headed for dialysis. The product she describes using in this audio testimony has been edited out to protect you from thinking that all you need is one product to support the recovery of your kidney function, as that will leave you incompletely healed. Anita Tassiri improved her glomerular filtration rate, but she could have recovered even more kidney function had she done more. Here is her testimony.
Stephen, and a million thanks to Cocoon Nutrition today that I have my life back. It's Valentine's Day today, and I haven't received any gift or any balloons from my husband this morning, and I was thinking on my way to Cocoon that it doesn't matter because 3 years ago he found Cocoon Nutrition for me when the doctor had put me on lifetime pills for my kidney because I am a diabetic and my kidney was totally damaged and I was on my way to dialysis. And at 37 years of age, I don't think I would want to go there at all. I have a 6-year-old son and I am totally so very thankful for Stephen's life and Cocoon Nutrition that totally healed me. I purchased a bottle of and on my second to third day, the pain totally left me. My kidney was spilling a lot of protein in my blood, and I went back for a test after a week to the doctor, and the doctor told me there is no spillage of protein totally.
Wow.
Not at all, and I was very shocked. So wherever Stephen moves, I'm moving. I'm following him, and Cocoon Nutrition has the best stuff, and here today I almost purchased about $200 worth of stuff. Hey, it's your life. So we go out there, buy this dress and all these shoes and for nothing. When you don't have your health, when you don't have your life, then totally it's no point. So I thank Stephen and Cocoon.
I charge $270 for a one-on-one consultation with myself, and many people are glad to pay that price. For the amount of life-saving information in this report, I could easily charge $270 for it. Considering the cost of kidney failure, dialysis, medications, and a life of lowered productivity, it is easily worth $1,000 or more. I said I want to get this information out to as many people as possible to alleviate suffering. So I'm not going to charge you $1,000 or $270. I'm not going to charge you $99 or $79 or even $59. The Kidney Regeneration Report is only $39. May your search for health and happiness motivate you to acquire the Kidney Regeneration Report. Those before you who have applied the information in this report to their lives have been able to get off dialysis and restore their kidneys to a functional state in 4 months or less. So it is possible for you or a loved one to get that lost health back and go on to live a healthy, happy, and fulfilled life. It is my honor to assist you. Type in this URL link into your search engine window and you will be taken to an order page where you can purchase the Kidney Regeneration Report.